Welcome to Mech Titans Travel. Today, 30 wonders of Greenland in one epic journey. Greenland is the world's largest island, a land of dramatic contrasts. From immense ice sheets to deep fjords carved through stone, remote Arctic beauty draws adventurers and nature lovers alike. You'll find rich Inuit culture, ancient Norse echoes, and unique wildlife. 30 wonders capture experiences unlike anywhere else on Earth. Let's get started. Wonder 1, Ilulissat Icefjord, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Arguably Greenland's most iconic natural wonder. The fjord is filled with icebergs calved from the mighty Sermermiut Glacier. Some towers rise higher than skyscrapers as they drift toward Disko Bay. An ever-changing frozen seascape of blue and white. Visitors can hike the trails to watch the ice march to the sea, or take a boat tour among the bergs with expert local captains. Sometimes, the wonder is simply pausing to witness ice and ocean breathe. Ice as old as history beneath your boots. Greenland's giants are calling. Covering about 80% of the island, the Greenland Ice Sheet, a frozen archive of centuries, a shimmering living library of climate. You can cross it by snowmobile, hover above it in a helicopter, hike the rugged edge near Kangerlussuaq, and each step feels otherworldly. The silence here is deep, broken only by wind, the occasional crack of ice, tiny sounds with huge stories. Then drive eastward into Scoresby Sund, the world's largest fjord system, hundreds of kilometers of carved waterways, towering cliffs, icebergs the size of buildings. Musk oxen wander the slopes, Arctic foxes dart the rocks. The fjord pulls you into remote, jaw-dropping scenery. Greenland is raw, massive, and utterly humbling, a reminder that some places still belong to nature first. If your city skyline looks like a postcard and your backyard is a glacier, you're in Nuuk. If your nightlight is the Aurora drifting purple and green, you're under the northern lights. Welcome to Greenland, a city that lives at the edge of nature. Nuuk is surprising, a lively Arctic capital of bright houses, buzzing cafes, and deep-rooted Inuit culture. Museums hold mummies and tools that tell stories older than most countries. Step outside the city and granite ridges, fjords, and whale-filled waters answer the call to explore. Then winter comes and the dark becomes a stage. Solar winds spark curtains of green, purple, and red across impossible skies. Towns like Kangerlussuaq, Ilulissat, and Tasermiut are prime seats, but even a remote camp equals front-row views. Modern life and ancient tradition coexist here.
Qinngua Valley is Greenland's only natural forest, a green jewel tucked into a sheltered bowl that the Arctic winds simply can't touch. Downy birch, Greenland mountain ash rise among more than 300 plant species. Quiet lakes mirror jagged peaks. It's a living contrast. Soft green life framing stark glaciers, snowfields, and oasis that rewrites what you expect from the Arctic. And if that contrast isn't dramatic enough, hop a short boat ride to Uunartoq. On an uninhabited island near Ikerasak, natural geothermal pools steam in the cool air. Imagine soaking in warm, mineral-rich water. Icebergs drift in the distance, salt wind brushes your face. It's surreal, serene, strangely homey, hot and green, shoved up against ice and silence. Both places feel like hidden answers to the same question: how does life persist at the edge of the world? Visit wisely, tread lightly, let Greenland surprise you.
Welcome to Wonder 8, Eqi Glacier. Thunder isn't from the sky, it's from ice collapsing into the fjord. Massive slabs peel off the glacier face. They roar as they collapse, towering icebergs bobbing away. Boats edge closer, hearts race, cameras click. It's raw, loud, unforgettable. Then shift to Wonder 9, Uummannaq, the Heart Mountain, a calm counterpoint. The island's heart-shaped peak watches over colorful homes, glacial flows, quiet, Arctic waters. Hike the ridges, sweeping blues, shoreline steeped in culture, boom of ice, calm of heart, one that shakes you, one that steadies you.
Tasermiut Fjord, the Arctic Patagonia. a 70-kilometer knife of water through the fjord, framed by sheer granite spires rising like cathedrals. Vertical rock walls daring climbers to ascend, whispering to passing kayakers. Remote, raw, outrageously photogenic. Every paddle stroke feels like a prayer to wilderness. Flip the map north to Disko Island. Basalt cliffs rising along the coast. Drifting icebergs floating in cold blue water. Black lava fields meeting the shore. Icy beaches cool and windswept. Hot springs offering warmth after cold days. Whale watching from small zodiac boats. Hiking volcanic trails and coastal ridgelines. Ikerasak offers local color between adventures. Weather changes fast. Routes are rugged. Guides make the difference between epic memories and trouble.
Prince Sund, the narrow strait that feels like a frozen cathedral. Icebergs drift like silent ships between steep rock walls, each turn revealing a new frame of sea, each turn revealing a new frame of sky, each turn revealing a new frame of sculpted blue. Boats thread this labyrinth slowly every mile, a postcard every splash, a reminder of raw Arctic power. Then jump to Hvalsey, medieval stone walls stand against the fjord wind. These ruins are some of the best preserved Norse remains on Greenland churches' foundations that whisper of explorers, that whisper of faith, that whisper of survival at the edge of the world. Walk the stones and you can almost hear the past ships creaking sermons echoing lives lived between iceberg and altar. Nanortalik, literally place of polar bears, is a jaw-dropper coastal cliffs, island-studded waters, bird colonies that scream adventure. Hike ancient trails, raft between islets, sip coffee in a colorful fishing village while mountains loom overhead. The local craft scene, vibrant, sealskin-carved bone songs that echo fjords. Then head inland to Kangerlussuaq, Greenland's former airbase turned gateway to the ice. From here, Russel Glacier makes the Greenland Ice Sheet feel oddly within reach. Walk across sastrugi fields, join guided glacier treks, watch reindeer roam tundra plains, watch Arctic hares roam tundra plains that stretch forever. Scale is the hook. Tiny towns, enormous ice book guides, respect wildlife, layer up, bring curiosity.
Northwest's Ikerasak Fjord, a gateway to glaciers. Fast-moving Store Glacier feeds ice into a maze of water, perfect for slow, close-up boat trips and coastal hikes along the fjord edge. Sit windward to avoid spray and cold. Layer up continuously as conditions change fast. Keep your camera ready for sudden flows and calving. Apusiaajik near Tasermiut is much louder and dramatic. Tidewater Glacier frequently calves massive icebergs. Summer boat access is common for Apusiaajik. Winter access is by snowmobile across ice. Always travel with experienced local guides for safety. Respect posted safety zones and keep distance from ice. Pack warm for long cold waits and winds. Expect deep, eerie silence, followed by sudden spectacle. Greenland delivers both silence and raw spectacle.
Whales breaching beside ice. In Disko Bay, the ocean is a theater. Humpbacks roll, tails slapping, sprays glittering in cold light. Minke whales flash by, quick dorsal fins cutting surface. Orcas slice between towering blue icebergs, hunting with precision. Guided boat safaris bring you close to wildlife. Keep respectful distance, respect the animals and their space. Listen to your guide. Follow instructions for safety and photos. This is raw Arctic magic, unforgettable sights in icy silence. Then switch gears in Nuuk at the Greenland National Museum. Two worlds in one day, centuries whispering inside glass cases. Ancient Inuit carvings, delicate bone and wood craftsmanship. Stitched clothing showing traditional patterns and sealskin work. Centuries-old mummies reveal harsh survival stories, colder than outside. Not just artifacts, a living thread connects past to present Greenlanders. Combine booming whale calls with hushed museum halls. You get the perfect Greenlandic day, wild, wise, unforgettable. Pack a warm jacket for wind and icy spray, and bring an open mind to embrace new stories. The midnight sun pours warm, endless light over ice-calved fjords and serrated mountains, turning glaciers into living sculptures, perfect for late-night hikes and impossible photos. Drift along the coast at midnight, and the world still feels wide awake. Then step into Sermermiut Valley near Ilulissat, an ancient Inuit settlement carved into the edge of the ice fjord. Follow archaeological trails that stitch together centuries of human stories, with sweeping glacier views. It's equal parts natural spectacle and cultural heartbeat. Sunsets that never end, and history written in stone, and history written in ice. In Upernavik, tiny settlements hug the coast, clinging to shore. Paintbox houses stand bright against iceberg-strewn seas and horizons. Boat tours weave through blue giants, icebergs towering. Tales of fishing, old techniques, and daily catch. Stories of resilience in harsh Arctic living communities, and endless horizons that stretch beyond sight and time. Head farther north to Qaanaaq for wilder landscapes. It feels remote, miles from usual life and time. Raw terrain, uncompromising weather, and stark beauty everywhere. Utterly mesmerizing vistas that capture your full attention. Tundra shapes daily life, sparse and resilient surroundings. Sea shapes livelihoods, dictating hunting and travel routes. A stubborn, proud way of life endures here. The sky dictates seasons, light, and mood daily. Ice controls movement, travel, and community timing daily. It's not just sightseeing, it's a quiet invitation. Slow down, let rhythms of nature set your pace. Listen to wind, ice creaks, distant bird calls. Feel how vast the Arctic truly is inside you.
Greenland serves adventure on a silver platter. Dog sledding in Greenland is not a scenic detour. It's a time machine. Out of Kangerlussuaq or Ilulissat, you whip across frozen trails with a barking, panting powerhouse of huskies pulling you through stark, glittering landscapes. It's fast, it's ancient, and somehow impossibly joyful. Then trade the sled for the sea near Qinngua, Disko Bay's fjords brim with whales and frolicking marine life. 1 minute you're racing snowfields, the next you're watching giants breach in cold blue water.
Sermermiut, racing ice, waves of calving that echo through Icefjord and carve the land. Now pivot south. Summers in Nanortalik, summers in Iqi spill into green valleys. Wildflowers nestle against Arctic cliffs. Grazing sheep nestle against Arctic cliffs. Patchwork pastures nestle against Arctic cliffs. One island of thunder, one of pastoral calm. Greenland's drama plays out in extremes, and both are wildly beautiful.
Tasermiut at Tasermiut Culture Center, a lively hub where Greenlandic art music echoes through the center. Dance brings tradition to life. Community events tie everything together. Contemporary Inuit voices share stories, old and new. Vivid paintings, performances that make tradition feel fresh. It's not a museum of the past, it's a living stage. Then sail west to Ilulissat Art Museum perched near dramatic Icefjord views. Here, traditional carving modern canvases sit side by side. Together, they give a fuller picture of Greenlandic visual culture. Expect intimacy, personal artist narratives, bold landscapes, work that connects sea, ice, and identity. Both spots are your gateway to Inuit culture, accessible, inspiring, unexpectedly contemporary.
Visiting small Inuit settlements, from Tasermiut to Uunartoq, offers personal encounters with Greenland's people, traditions, and way of Arctic life, a cultural highlight as rich as any natural wonder. From blazing icebergs and fjords to remote cultural hubs and ancient forest valleys, Greenland is a tapestry of extremes and beauty. Each wonder on this list highlights a different facet of this Arctic giant. Whether it's the raw power of glacial calving, the eerie glow of the northern lights, or the warmth of traditional communities. Greenland doesn't just offer sights, it offers experiences that resonate long after you leave. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.